The cold wind cut through James' tattered clothes as he sat on the sidewalk, holding a small sign, "Hungry. Anything helps." He had once been a man of promise, but fate had been cruel. Life had stripped him of everything: his job, his home, his dignity. One evening, as he sat near the entrance of a luxury restaurant, a black Rolls-Royce pulled up. Out stepped Richard Caldwell, a powerful businessman with a cruel smirk and a wallet thicker than a brick. James recognized him instantly, the very man who had fired him years ago, pushing him into this abyss, still begging. "James?" Richard scoffed, dropping $100 bill at his feet, only to set it on fire with his lighter. His friends laughed. "You'll never be more than the filth on this street." Humiliated and enraged, James clenched his fists. That night, as he lay on a cold bench, he made a vow he would rise again. And when he did, Richard Caldwell would know what true suffering felt like. James took every insult, every painful night, and turned it into fuel. He started small, working odd jobs, saving every penny, learning everything he could about business and investments. A kind-hearted mentor saw his potential and funded his first business venture. One success led to another. Years passed, and James transformed into something no one expected: a self-made millionaire. His wealth grew quietly, hidden behind a web of fake identities and shell companies. He made sure that when the time came, Richard Caldwell would never see him coming. James discovered that Richard's empire was built on fraud, corruption, and mountains of debt. Using his vast resources, he orchestrated the perfect downfall. He bought out the banks holding Richard's loans, then called them in all at once. Richard suddenly owed millions with no way to pay. He sabotaged Richard's business deals, ensuring that every contract fell through. He exposed his fraudulent activities, leading to lawsuits, frozen assets, and complete financial ruin. Within months, Richard Caldwell lost everything. One night, as Richard wandered the same streets he once mocked, he saw a familiar face sitting inside a sleek black limousine. The window rolled down, and there sat James, dressed in an immaculate suit, a satisfied smirk on his face. "Still begging, Richard?" James said, tossing $100 bill at him. But this time, he didn't set it on fire, he let it land in the dirt, untouched. Richard, now homeless, shivered in the cold as James' car disappeared into the night. Revenge wasn't just served, it was perfect.